talk about matching these heads up with each of these cabs. So if I'm going for like a less breakup kind of modern kind of metal sound, definitely these vintage 30s or the Marshall vintage 30 version speakers, retain the, they don't get the speaker distortion and stuff like that. But if I'm going for more of a spongy Van Halen type of sound or something, I'll use the greenbacks that are in that one. So most of the time I like pairing these up. This is more of a modern kind of JCM 800 take where it's got a lot more edge and more metal sound. And then this one's more classic rock. You'll see from my previous video, I use like my Les Paul Standard with that, just to get a little more classic rock sounds and more of that Van Halen kind of saturation from the speakers and all that. So here's how I keep it just more, like Metallica kind of edge. Yeah, I think like Zakk Wylde, kind of like a DS1 or something in front of a JCM 800 type of sound. I am using the Mr. Scary mod in there. You can go a few videos back and kind of hear all the tests. And I put them in all my amps. I got it in this Plexi over here too. All right, so I switched guitars. I got the Standard going through the Plexi now. So this is more of that classic rock thing, more Van Halen, more just kind of that classic Marshall sound. So also it's tuned standard. Yeah, so it has more kind of grind to it and distortion from the speakers, I think. That plus, there's a Mr. Scary mod in there, and also the pickups on the Standard just have a certain kind of mid-range to them that sounds a little more classic rock. AC/DC, Jimmy Page, Van Halen kind of just has that certain thing into the greenback. So this is what I use all that stuff for, and this is a standard tuned guitar versus the other one, which was a half step down. It cleans up real nice. Also like this, it compresses a little more. I think just because I got a lot of distortion coming out of it. I got the master volume kind of low too for the room here to get less compression and all that. You also get a little bit from the speakers as well. They distort, compress a little, but it's that sound, so these two really have two of the two best sounds I really love out of amps, so that's just kind of the match that I I've gone through a bunch of different combinations on the channel. You can hear all those different cabs and speakers and all that. And these are kind of my two favorites right now. And then, of course, the JCM800 head. And then for something smaller, if you saw my 1987X combo, the 212, for a smaller version of this, really, it's just like kind of a built-in combo for a 50 watt. It almost gets identical kind of sounds to this. What I'm going for with that. So yeah, you can hear all those amps as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think.